Okay. Let's do that. Stop, reset, stars. Cool. And what is good, y'all? We are back at it again. It is your boy, ThaniaBear, a.k.a. Natty, a.k.a. that nigga. And we continue our episode. What is this? Episode 10 now? Yes, episode 10. Look at that. We went to the double digits, people. Yay! All right, but right now we're going to go get Flory for our boy Esquier, my favorite character in the game, because he's hilarious, awesome, and has fun words and ways he says those fun words, i.e., mes amis. Super cool. I should know what that means, but I don't, and it's okay that I don't, because I can Google it anytime to know if it was. But my ignorance tells me otherwise.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
Yeah, surprisingly cool as shit. So quit hating on the boy.
Nice.
All right, we got the color of Lumina. We love that. We love that. And we're definitely resting at this flag / bonfire replacement because, oh my word, we used so many revives last match. I forget just how bad I am at parrying. I should dodge. I really should, but ego, you know? It's a dangerous thing. Okay, there's nothing really around here. I guess they just want me to talk to this dude. Francois, the arch nemesis of the great Esquier.
There's nothing here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll definitely change her fit. It's kind of breaking the immersion for me, Loki.
Into my lair. You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie.
They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Gotta love the aggression. He's like, hey man, we just came to pick up some rocks. They're like, all right, I guess I gotta ready my weapons. Francois. I'm gonna hit that boy with focus torch because it still stacks even though it's a hit. Use all 4 on this boy. Do a quick attack. And then let's see, let's do electrify. Let's see what that does. It's okay. Wow. Yeah, that shit's buzzing. Okay. Recover him. And then immolation torch or what? You stack up all that burn damage as much as possible.
It's locked on you.
Okay. Okay, did it too early yet again. Scarier than a mug. I love how I'm not using any of their abilities, just using the revive. Immolation. Come on, was this gonna be a war of attrition? It'll be a war of attrition. Okay. Let's go! Took a second. Alright, I mean, I'll just from the fire. Alright. Let's use Sealed Fate here.
Your fate.
Sealed.
Lie, wait. What are we doing here, Francois? What are we doing? Alright.
Okay. Let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Hey,
Take
man.
it and never come back.
Francois, you got smacked.
I love how SK is just roasting him from the other
Know
room.
that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Hey man, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, there's nothing else I don't think in this room. Let's see if there's another dialogue option for this boy. You can't give him back his sticking stone. I don't care. Now scram. All right, cool. Yeah, no need to overstay the welcome here. Now, we can go back and talk to SKA. But why do that when we can explore? Especially when it's only going to be half of what else we can explore. So we're going to go up
Francois and
here.
SKA are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
So, that's one way to look at it. All right. Now, we're going to try this little platformy guy. We don't want to overshoot it too much. Okay. Boom. Nice.
Lovely.
And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to try the petanque again. See that guy? Second time. We'll probably fix the crime. Okay. For some reason I thought that was a person. Okay. Get him moving, get him moving, get him moving, get him schmoving. Get that boy schmoving. Alright. And then angle in there. And like clockwork. Alright. Round 2. Let's try this again.
Take cover!
Oh, that's too early. And the sound cues, I always miss them too. Alright. Let's see here. Focus. Start with.
Flowing.
Go with immolation actually. I want as much damage happening whenever I'm not attacking as much as possible. Let's see here. We're gonna go with marking shot as well.
Dodge CL.
Get ready.
Tiny. I'm ready. Careful now. Good up.
Let's go. And that mark came in clutch. I love it. All right, so now we got him early break. Yeah, let's do Phantom Blade because we want the break.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Love that. All right. So now that we have the break, we can get a couple critical hits. Let's do Thunderfall. Let's see what happens. Could have been so much better. But all right. All right, now we have 8. Now we're going to hit Shatter. If the target is broken by hit, ah, dang. Oh, well. We'll still hit it with Shatter. Let's go.
Time to take risks.
No longer stunned. We got Twilight. I'm gonna hit that boy with Bad Omen. Hits twice. And I can stack it up to 16 in 2 turns. Immolation. Stacking up those burns so we get more damage on the off turn. I have 4 here, so let's do Lumiere Assault to stack up for overcharge. All right, we're looking pretty. We're looking pretty. We might actually get this one.
Shot. Ready to evade. I'm ready. Ready to evade.
Let's go. Okay, cool. Flea's next turn. We do have a shot of ending it this turn because Shiel goes twice. And if Shiel goes twice, I'm gonna stack a Focus Foretell. Fuck, I just realized she'll lose her Twilight though. Ah, YOLO. Thunderfall then.
Lightning.
It's not my strongest
Strike.
attack, to be honest. Alright. Oh, we don't have enough AP for overcharge. Alright, well, screw it. We're gonna use Marking Shot then. All right, we have no charge, but we will go with Phantom Blade yet again.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
And nasty work. We got it. Just with one turn to spare. Highest damage 999. It was probably that attack, if we're being honest. But look at that. We get a bunch of those chroma catalysts, which is super useful. And also, too, I gotta see if I can actually climb up here. Because to my knowledge, there is some important item up there. Nothing in that guy. Also, for those who probably didn't watch the first episode of my Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play, or the first episode of this Let's Play, because I'm pretty sure I addressed it in the first episode of this Let's Play, I like going to the corners of places. I like going and searching dungeons and whatnot for like interesting tidbits or small stuff, because more often than not, especially in a well-designed RPG, those little corners have an item that's rewarding you for your exploration. This is not all the time, it's not always the case, but almost always it is the case, because good game developers kind of have similar behaviors. But yeah, just so you know, if you're like, oh, why did he turn that corner for the 10th time? It was because maybe I didn't see the other side of that corner for the 9th time or whatever. So yeah, if that annoys y'all, I mean, feel free to let me if it annoys you in the comments. I do not mind. Which, if you are enjoying yourself so far, please like, comment, and subscribe, and potentially consider hitting that notification bell for more. Look at that, boy. Honestly, proud of myself. I'm not able to do like pitches and ads like that so quickly and so often, and I've been doing this long enough now to where that's a little bit more natural. So I'm proud of myself. I don't care if y'all are proud of me about that. I'm proud of me. So anyway, back at it again. Let's talk to this kid. Let me stop yapping.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Brother.
I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Man, that's not disrespectful to say that to the lady, SGA. Come on, man. We know better.
I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside.
Gotta love area changing cutscenes. They're the best. I'm going to constantly be saying it. This game is going to be, at the very least, RPG of the year. Unless for some... Actually, I really can't see another RPG being more fun than this game. Like, it is truly a blend of a lot of the things we want from, like, that Final Fantasy-esque RPG. But with a little bit more. A little bit more nuance, you know? And we like nuance here. We like love. We like care. We like innovation. All of the above. We like it all. Alright, now this is the other room we were just in, but the other pillar. And since we got the Patonk, we don't need to go down there, which saves us a trek back. Which, aren't you glad I knew that? Alright, so now we got a little expedition tidbit here, yo. Let's peep which one we got. Expedition 66.
Damn you, SK, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Shit, that's rough, man. Trying some shrooms, and the next thing you know, it's the end of the expedition. Kind of let human civilization down in a manner of speaking, just off some shrooms. Kind of insane. Let's see here. And here we are, back at the entrance, where... Pick up this little guy. Oh, yeah, that's going to be super useful. What? Energizing start? That's kind of like game-changing. All right, so we're going to switch augmented aim for energizing start. And then, let's see here. +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. Rewarding mark. I lose defense, though. Am I getting replaced defense? No, but I am getting speed. Stun boost. I get more damage on stun targets, which is not often. Powerful revive. Honestly, I can miss out on the stun targets because I feel I would deal with more mark targets and stun targets, and plus I want this guy. I got stun boost. Okay, cool. All the other guys are taken care of more or less. All right, all right. And there is our boy SKA. See how he's in the party, even though he's not in the party. Because we love him. He's great. He's awesome. Even though he may not be always, you know, down for the shenanigans per se. Alright, so we're going to hit rest. Upgrade some abilities. And we're going to leave the level up skills alone, actually. Cute. Alright. Well, we'll, like, go through them. Alright. Love that. Which I already fought the Chroma Berserker dude that had like the huge axe, I think. So luckily I've kind of fought all the overworld dudes I need to worry about for the most part. However, look at this. SK's ability unlocked. SK can help navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Yes, he can. So call upon SK anytime on the continent by pressing X. SK will help you move over difficult terrain and find other stones to improve his abilities. So all those blue rocks that y'all saw in previous maps, like this guy right here, SK can just bulldoze right through these guys. Pretty freaking cool if you're asking me. Now, because of that, we're also going into this area, which first we're going to pick up this guy. All right, we're going to get out SK real quick. Hey, yo, pause.
Useful?
Of course, of course. Now, keep in mind, he can't swim yet because we need to get his flora. Now,
this will be useful.
Twilight Quarry. This seems to be another expedition's little spot, but there are going to be other areas in the overworld that aren't particularly explorable air quotes, areas like SK's Nest, but more areas like this to where they're like these kind of liminal space sort of sandboxy rooms that have an item like that, which is, to be honest, out of all the ones I've seen so far, they've had musical records. But this isn't to say there might be one with a fight or a special item in it. I haven't gone to all of them. But yeah, just know that there are more kind of liminally spacey sort of sandboxy rooms like this. And I've seen a reel on this point. I'm forgetting the creator's name off the top of my head, but I'm probably going to put it up here just so y'all can see the creator who makes Expedition 33 content as well. But he really pointed out really well that like this game does a really good job of kind of recreating the vibe of those older Final Fantasy games, specifically like, you know, even the Dragon Quest games, to be quite honest. It's where they had the overworld maps and, you know, poor Yoshi P. He had his choice words on turn-based combat and kind of his thoughts and Square Enix's thoughts on it. And sure, well-intentioned, or, you know, that I'm pretty sure there was no inherent ill will towards the tradition that they made pretty prominent with their Final Fantasy series. But This game is a glaring fact that they were mistaken and probably just didn't either have the team or the mental capacity to allocate towards improving on the model that they had. Which, speaking of which, other energizing start. We definitely have to equip this. 50% increased base damage. All right. We're gonna switch that with this boy. All right. And we're gonna go from there. All right. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, humans. Care for a good deal? Of course, I care for a good deal. What? Okay, we got Charming, and then we got Curly. Probably won't use either, but you know, it's good to know that we got them. All right. Now that we can break through this guy, we have access to this area over here, which that's an expedition journal. So before we do that, I'm just going to kind of destroy all these guys over yonder. Okay. Boom. Have a little fun there. Get out of the way. All right. Let's see what we got going on here.
Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Yeah, looks like that big Nev wrecked y'all because that was probably the dude over yonder. Yeah, to be fair though, he wasn't exactly a walk in the park to my knowledge. All right, now that I can go through here, y'all see this area, Yellow Harvest? So I think lore-wise, this is where Shiel came from. Now, let's see here. I can definitely take on this area as more of a side questy area, but here's the deal. If I take on this area, I am prolonging the inevitable, and when I say the inevitable, I mean going to the next area and having to continue the story. So this would then change this episode from a story-based episode to a side mission-based episode, which I'm not particularly against, to be quite honest with you. But, you know, I kind of want to because it's kind of a good grind to kind of level up to not have as much of a bad time in the other area. And also, too, over here, as you guys might be able to see, I'm going to travel over this guy. We have the Gestural Beach, which this is a nice little fun activity. And by fun activity, I mean a pain in the ass sort of jump puzzle to play.
That will help.
But a very fun jump puzzle, and to my knowledge, actually I don't know what the rewards are, so there could be a really awesome reward like a Pictos or something you can give if we get it. Now we also have this guy over here, which is the Hidden Gestural Arena. Now, first of all, peep the Leaning Tower of Pisa over yonder, or not leaning. I am an uneducated idiot. This universe's Eiffel Tower. Wow, fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa. I just lost all cultural points right there. How idiotic. Well, I think over here we have, yeah, the Redwoods. We are not going into the Redwoods, at least not yet. Yeah, we could fight these guys, but we don't need to. And then, did we do this? You know what? It's been a minute since I did the last recordings of the last couple episodes, so let's see if I don't know if I've defeated the big boy either. Yeah, I didn't fight that guy. Okay. All right, you know what, guys? I'm making the executive decision. We're making this episode a side mission episode. So, a couple tasks that we're going to do here on this side excursion before we continue the story. And I quote, we're going to go get a virgin skin. What is a virgin skin? It's whatever that dude is, or whatever that guy is, which we know where one is in the old area prior to this, in the flying waters. Remember that? Great times. So yeah, we'll have to backtrack there to go fight the enemy of. Actually, we might not have to go back there now that I think about it, because there's also another. If I remember correctly, I think there's another one of those dudes not too far from the area we're actually trying to get to. So if we take this path, because this is where we're actually supposed to go. This is where the story continues here. After our little side quest, we're going to go here. But anyway, like I was saying, before I got totally sidetracked and just didn't, pay attention. I actually, hold up. You see that dude in the distance? What the heck? All right, Natty, focus. Our side missions. We are going to acquire a Bergen skin, or a virgin skin, whatever, to get that little kid to grow up, the little white little dude to grow up. And then we're also going to take a quick peek, quick peek at the Gestural Beach. I'm talking 3 tries and then we're out of there. Y'all don't understand how bad I am at these platformers, man. I don't. Now, there will be time in this Let's Play series that we will spend time at the Gestural Beach locations. Those are true side quest areas. That being said, we're only going to give 3 attempts on this run. And then after that, we're going to stop by the white or yellow harvest or yellow forest, where Shiel supposedly kind of started her journey. There's not going to be any crazy story element stuff happening there, but just so y'all are aware that is going to be a little spot that we're going to go to. We're not going to farm there, but we are going to at least fight every enemy once. And there is a hidden opponent there that, although I know where they reside in that arena, we are going to withhold from fighting them. Well, actually, no. I don't think that'd be fair to y'all. We're not going to withhold from fighting them. If anything, we'll take 3 cracks at it, and if not, we'll leave, because by that point, we already have gotten what we needed from the Yellow Harvest area. And then we will stop by an arena, which we kind of skipped the arena, but there was a hidden Gestural arena that we passed along the way, a little bit around where the Gestural Beach was and before the Redwood area. So got quite a lot of bit. Now, I could backtrack to the Flying Waters area and get the Bergen skin, but if you turn around this corner, we got one dude right there, accompanied with a couple other cats. So what I'm gonna do is, I hate it, I always miss the first hit, but we're gonna engage in this battle with these guys. All right. Will we win on first try? I hope so, because that would suck. Okay, marked him. I'll hit him like 3 more times. I don't see why not. Cool. Alright, I got 5 back. Let's see. We can do Shatter, which hits all enemies for high lightning. Weakness too. I digs. Let's go with an elemental trick. Cool. We're gonna do Bad Omen because it hits everybody the same. Cool. Of course he eats Gustav. My damage. Take my damage, you fool. Okay.
Let's push forward.
All right, we got 2 here, so we're gonna go for Immolation on the Virgin. Love that. And then we're probably gonna go with Bad Omen again. Love that.
I'll do it. I'm ready.
Ooh.
Hurts.
All right, let's revive the homegirl. Kind of sucks. 4-hit combo. Okay, we're gonna dodge first. All right. Does not really matter anymore because she just died, but YOLO.
I die. So be it.
Alright. She gets powerful. Immolation. We want to keep the burn damage up as much as possible.
Dodge is here. Try me. Look out!
Ooh, I hate that. At least she gets the counter. Because holy damn.
Not your number yet. I'm ready.
Let's go. That was actually a pretty annoying combo. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm surprised I actually dodged all that. I was kind of expecting to die there, low-key. I can hit man because that's weakness.
Thunder!
Yep. Cool.
So be it.
All right, now that we have 8 stacks, yeah, let's get some moon. Let's a little sealed fate.
Your fate. The sealed.
Let's go. Get some damage on the board.
I'm waiting. Dodge CL. Bloom, I told you.
Let's go. All right, cool. Okay. Now we want to get mayhem going. So first, let's do thunder. Actually, let's do thunderfall.
Lightning. Strike.
Let's go. Definitely want to use the weaknesses to our advantage. Let's do focus foretell a little bit. 4-hit combo. Okay, let's get ready to dodge these. Sheesh. Okay, survived that somehow. Electrify.
Thunder.
All right, cool.
So be it.
All right, so this is our 75%. All right. I kind of want to do Sealed Fate. Let's do it. Let's go.
Take cover. Try me. I'll do it.
Oh. At least we got the counter, but that did suck. That does suck. That might be our last revive too, so I gotta really not like fuck around. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad, actually. Yeah, that was my last revive. I'm kind of screwed. Okay, focus for itself. Yeah, you just gotta be a boss.
Try me. I'm waiting.
Well, we lose Gustav, and all we have is Mael, which that's not particularly a bad thing, but it's not a great thing either. Look at that. The dodge didn't even... Okay, so that Bergen might be a little bit OP for us at the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go back. Well, of course I run into an enemy. All right, well let's... It's not gonna stop us from getting this first side quest done. Pretty straightforward there. Oh, not a fan of that amount of XP. Not at all. Let's see. Also, too, since we're back here, go back over here, and since we have SK, we can go through here, get this guy, and go to the ancient Gestural City. And once again, like I said, there's some places around the world map like this that have little items and are just little liminal spaces. Very Final Fantasy, 6, 7, 8, 9 coded. Even a little bit of Final Fantasy 10 coded. A lot bit of Final Fantasy 10 coded, actually. At least when it comes to the combat, especially with the nature of how it kind of goes between people. So quite a bit of Final Fantasy 10, actually. All right. But now, brother, man, goodness gracious. Actually, that's the first area. I don't want to go there. Let's see. Actually, I'll try to remember. It might be better to go to the other side of the flying waters. Which, this guy is super OP. We are not strong enough to go there. Even now, wherever I'm at in my personal save, I'm not strong enough to go there. Alright, let's see here. I'm an idiot. It's back here. Alright. Flying waters, flying waters. Now, in this flying waters section, for those that didn't know, there's a little hidden Bergen dude. And I really don't know how their names are said, but I'm just gonna go with Bergen. You know what I mean? Bergen. But there is one hidden behind this area. Do, 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 do. All right. So fast travel to Coral Cave. And then from Coral Cave, I think I'll be able to go there. I want to say so. No, not from Coral Cave. I think it's from Lumerian Streets, actually. That actually might be faster. The fastest. Okay, yeah, from here. Turn around. Then go this way. Yeah. And the only reason why I prefer this one over the other one is because I'm pretty confident this guy's HP is much less than the other guys. Alright, let's start with Electrify.
Thunder.
You know what I'm saying? Start with a weakness and kind of build it from there, you know what I mean? Alright, marking shot actually.
It's not on you.
Alright, of course you eat Gustav. You eat who you fear. You foolish man. But it's alright. For I know your weakness and your shame. Alright, cool. Nice, nice. Alright, we have the sun. Let's do Seal Fate to get a Twilight back on.
I'll do it. Take your shot. Brace yourself. I'll do it. I'm ready.
Okay, for some reason I totally like missed all of those as if it was like impossible. Alright. Alright. We're exhausted, but that's not gonna stop us from stacking up for its health.
Here's your card. A storm is coming.
Alright. And then immolation again. I'm gonna stack these burns. And I'm gonna go Seal Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
Let's go. Look at all that damage. Look at all that nasty damage. Alright. 3-hit combo. Let's go. Counter, baby. Alright, we're ready for a break, which if we can get a break off, we also get Gustav back. Let's go. Give us Gustav. You wretched, wretched beast. Alright, we attack. And there goes our Virgin Skin, which we also get augmented counter, which gives us 25% increased counter attack damage. We love to see
You
it.
managed to get a decent chunk of skin, Mael. We can give that to the small bourgeon.
You're welcome.
Bourgeon. Small bourgeon, you say. Okay. Duly noted, duly noted. I'm not calling him that. I'm gonna call him a virgin because I'm American. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna call him Bourgeon. Alright, fast travel to Flower Field. And then from Flower Field, we go on. Alright, so side quest, side quest 1 almost complete, because now that we've acquired the burden skin, we now then have to take said skin, or bourgeon, whatever the case may be. We got to get old homeboy to the other homeboy to eat old homeboy's skin to then become more like old homeboy. Love that. And then after that, we move on to our next side quest endeavor, which is the Gestural Beach. Gotta love it. We love it, don't we? Don't we love it? We love these side quest episodes. No, I actually do, bro. These are cathartic. Anytime really I'm playing this game is an incredibly enjoyable time for me. So I really like. There's no else taken, if you will. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't feel it. Oh man, I'm just like, sometimes I just get lost in just like at looking at the area surrounding. Like, look at this, man, just little birds, little things. Like, it's not, you're not necessarily getting like, you know, Skyrim overworld per se, but it's just a little enhancement, not even little, a huge enhancement on what is the, like, that Final Fantasy world map model. Like, imagine if it was like not as like sandboxy or self-contained as it was, which, by the way, I love how like I didn't even notice how I was like automated going to the Gestural Beach as opposed to going to this place. Anyway, I'm just getting encapsulated by the area, like just the design, the place. Just, this is just what an immersive game does. It just gets you in, locks you in the world, and you never want to leave. And you're like, don't take me, don't take me. But then it takes you. And then you don't really have much else you can say, but just go in with the flow. Will this suffice, my friend? This is great. Hungry. Go ahead, eat up, eat up, eat up. Alright, later come and see. And by later come and see, he means take a rest at camp, and then by the time we wake up from camp, homie will be good. But before we do that, we're gonna go partake in some Gestural Beach festivities. And then after we're done with the Gestural Beach festivities, then we'll also enter in some combat festivities over at the Hidden Gestural Arena. And after we've had our share of combat-y goodness and just a war galore, if you will, then we will take a rest at camp, stop by our homie that has grown by then, or at least that's going to be the presumption. And then we're going to close off on the Yellow Harvest, which I think that's more than what I initially planned on doing. Did I mention that earlier? YOLO, we're still going to end our whole trek at the Yellow Harvest area regardless. So, for what it's worth.
This looks like fun. This looks like a waste of time.
Yes, Loon. It may be. But by golly gee, we'll waste our time 3 times today. It's been a while. What is this place? A beach. Okay, but what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour course. My mate already reached the end, and he's a master at crafting swimsuits. Oh, this is how we get the swimsuits, nigga. Nah, I need this, actually. Hold up. This actually might have just moved up into a requirement. This might actually be lore relevant. Hold up now. And I desperately need a new swimsuit. Maybe we can help with that. Oh, if I can't do it, then you'll certainly can't either. But if you're managed, he'll probably reward you greatly. My mate is over there. Can't miss it. He's one ugly mate. Enjoy failing. I bet. All right. Let's begin. Oh. Yep. Already failed. Failure 1. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Okay. Be mindful, Natty. Be mindful, Natty. Be mindful, Natty. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Be mindful, Natty. Be mindful, Natty. Okay. Okay, be mindful, Natty. 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 Oh my word. Do not. Oh, I see. Saw my light flash before my eyes. Okay, alright, okay. Okay. Alright, so I gotta go at this at an angle. I see it. I gotta go at an angle. Okay. Gotta go at this at an angle. Oh, this is trippy. Okay, ready? And go. No! Okay. Alright, let's try. Okay. It's a little dangerous. Well, that would have been really bad. Didn't have enough momentum. Yep. Third time's a chance. Sucks to suck, y'all. Yeah, you wanted me to try more. Hey, if we get to like 3,000 likes and plus on this video, the next episode I have to do it. Not even a question. Actually, you can't control that because, to be honest with you, I'm not going to edit these videos fast enough for you to do that. However, though, if for some stroke of luck or genius, y'all still get the likes of that high, I may have to call in a real-time recording of me doing it, because I'm not going to do that again until much later in the game, or at least much later in the Let's Play. So, for what it's worth, that's all you get from me. Alright. Rest here, so we have a safe spot, just in case we lose. This is the little hidden gesture arena where all the people we kind of fought, all of them's true strength really shows. Alright. Welcome, stranger, to our top secret Just for Fight club. If you're not tough, you could still run away, you carrots, bro. Show us what you got, bro. Let's see, we're gonna use Gustav, of course. Hello. And who will destroy you? Mateo. Yeah, we'll start with the Colossus and work backwards. Okay. I'm gonna attack. Let's go. Counter. Money. We'll do a Lumiere assault. Get some magic going on there. Oh, too early. That uppercut gets me. Didn't even need it. Alright. Got this dude out of here. Well played, you deserve this. 100% critical chance while fighting alone. We love that. We're going to pick Gustav again. Now, who will destroy me? We're going to go one up. We're going to go Bertrand Big Hands. I don't think we fought this dude in the tournament. This is going to be interesting. Let's go. Counter out the bit. I like it. Gonna hit with Lumiere assault. Cool. Alright, what you got for us? Oh, I missed that timing on that one. Alright, we got 4 again. Let's go marking shot. Alright, he's marked. Let's go. Counter on the marked opponent. Huge damage. Goes again. Double counter. You cannot be foolish with me, Bertrand. You cannot be. And unfortunate for you, I must overcharge your ass. Dunskies did not stand a chance after that. Yeah. Big level up, you already know. Energizer start, learn. Nasty work. Alright, let's see here. Gustav. Now we will switch burning mark. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Let's see, we have accelerate last night, gain rush if fighting alone, or gain 100% critical chance when fighting alone. I think y'all know what the answer is there. Gain 100% critical chance when fighting alone. And we also increase the defense there. And breaker, increased breaking damage. I don't mind. Let's see, 25% increased break damage. That actually could be very useful because Our boy Gustav breaks quite a bit, but augmented counter, 25% increase in count damage, and although crit rate goes down a little bit, worthy thing to learn if you ask me. So, oh no, some solid stuff. Mimba. All right, Gustav, let's go. Dominic Giant Feet. We went against this guy. His attacks are a bit problematic to us, but we'll figure it out. Too early. All right, we're gonna hit recovery on the boy. There we go. Once again, still too early. That's gonna be the death of me, bro, for real. There we go. All right, cool. We can come back from this. Let's try recovery again. And then the next one, we can actually get back into some attacks. Let's go. Counter one. Okay, cool. Making up for lost time. This is going to be the tricky one, though. Oh, we got it again. I love to see it. Let's just overcharge. We have it. Why don't we?
Come after.
And we get a break. No stun. One more attack. And we get the counter. Ooh, I love it. Let's go for shatter. Why don't we? Why am I not surprised? Hidden freaking gestural arena. More like Bill and Besper to Bina freaking wreck and shop here. All right, now this guy. He's actually going to be tricky. Julian Tiny Head. This guy's actually going to be tricky. This guy's actually going to be wild. All right. Start off with the counter. I'm not too mad at it. He's going to come again. Let's go. Ooh! Full counters. I love that. I was actually not expecting that. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the goal. But somehow we found ourselves there. Marking shot. We're going to go. Let's go. Counter. Boom. Get some heavy damage off of that. Can we get this? Oh, I missed it. See that, y'all? One hit and I'm dead. One hit and I am dead. So I cannot mess around. Whatsoever. I might even have to dodge. But here's the thing. I want the counters because the damage is going to be very valuable. So, once again, one hit and I'm dead. Y'all. All right. Boom. Yeah. Alright, I gotta heal off that because yeah, I gotta heal again. Oh, I gotta hope I survive. Yep, did it too early. Look at that. See how flustered I get when I'm not like when I start thinking too much? When I just started, just kind of vibing. It was no problems. Alright, third time try. Nah, I feel like this is one of those where we should be able to knock him out in like 6 or 7 tries. Like max. I did it too early. Did it way too early. I think the trick with him, with me too, or at least what's psyching me out right now, is I genuinely don't know which animation will start. I get trigger happy. Alright, let's get it. Alright. Let's go. We're back in this. Alright. We're gonna pop a recovery on the boy. Cool. Got the counter off the uppercut. Nice. Alright. We're gonna go with a... We're still gonna go with the recovery. I just feel like that'll be very important. Let's go. Counter. Solid. Let's go. Alright, double counter. We're doing solid. Overcharge. Let's get it.
For those who come after.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. This is dangerous because he's got 3 back to back. Yep. Ooh, yeah. No joke. Should I entertain dodging on those? I feel like whenever, for the sake of winning, I kind of don't want to not do all parries because then it's like, it makes me lesser than, to be quite honest, as far as like the Expedition 33 community is concerned. Which, I mean, I don't think they're like that much nitpicking on it, but that's how I'm feeling I'll be lesser than, you know? All right, cool. Solid counter though. We're starting off great. Cool. Got 2 counters off. We're starting off pretty solid. That gives us 4, which I could do Lumiere Assault, but I think Market Shot's gonna be better for us. Because Market Shot's better because we get the counter. Yeah, like this, it gets us more damage, which that's why I think it's kind of better. Cool. Solid, solid. I'm liking what I'm seeing. We got Overcharge. I actually might want to save Overcharge so after this, if we survive it. If we survive it, then Overcharge will come in clutch. Okay, this is actually kind of a problem now. This is actually problematic. Okay. We survived it. We survived it, which is good. Let's hope Overcharge gets us over the hump.
For those who come after.
No, it did not. Yep. I got scared. I got scared. I got scared, y'all. I got scared. I got scared. Okay, okay. I feel good about this next run, though. I'm actually kind of glad I'm using Gustav, because low-key, if I used anybody else, I think they die in like 1 hit, because sometimes he can survive the hits. Okay, that 3-1, I totally fucked up. All right, this next one we're gonna heal, so. All right, bring it in, bring it on. Too late. There we go. All right, cool, solid. All right, we got 9 here. We're gonna do recover.
Second win.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let's go. Solid counter. Solid counter. All right, we have Overcharge, but we're not gonna use it. We're gonna use a, what's it called? A Marking Shot. Nice, nice. 6,000 on the hit. Cool. Solid counter. Solid counter. We got another set. Let's go. Good counter. Good counter. I like what I'm saying. I like what I'm saying. All right. We can try for Overcharge, but we're still gonna have to worry about still dying in 1 hit. Now, high lightning damage to all can break, and if target is break by hit, Overcharge is fully charged, which is still fully charged regardless. Let's try it. Let's try Shatter and see what happens. Okay, Shatter isn't as dope as I think it is. This is dangerous, y'all. Yep. And here's the thing. If I didn't use Shatter and I used Overcharge, we might have actually won this fight. So that just shows you how important your decisions are in this game and how bad I am at making them. All right, let's run it back. Let's go, counter. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's go again. Cool, counter again. I like what I'm seeing. Off to a good start. That's what I like to see. We're gonna start off with a Marking Shot. We're living off our counters here. Boom, 6,000 damage. Love to see it. All right, what else we got? Let's go. All right. We're gonna do Marking Shot again. All right. Let's go. Cool, 6,000 damage. We love to see it. All right, what else we got here? Boom. Get that counter. Don't get thrown off by the timing. All right, we have to overcharge here.
For those who come after.
All right, cool. Stunned. All right, that's off one hit. Will we survive this next one? Let's go. We did survive. We did survive. We got 2 coming up. So we ran out of healing. So luckily we have recovery. So we're just gonna use that. Still doesn't guarantee us a survival, but that does get them. Wow, I don't have any English. That did get us the game though. Look at that level though. That got the boy to level 20. We got a resplendent chroma catalyst, which I believe gets our weapon to level 9, which is fire. 10 successful parries. Dope. Well played. You deserve this. You managed to beat everybody. Well done. Here, now get out of my sight. Deal 50% more damage if fighting alone. We love it. We love it. Empowering last stand. All right. So there's some pretty cool items, or pictos rather, to give. Because solo fighter gives 50 defense and heal, which is awesome. And then for our homegrown here, which although we can get 200% damage, let's see, we're going to want gain powerful if fighting alone. Then critical moment 5. Let's see here. Yeah, and I gotta let these boys build up over time. Then she's exposing attack, which is pretty... That's actually kind of useful. Energizing jump attack. Although you'll lose that for now. That's going to be super beneficial. Yeah, attack life steal is actually pretty dope. I think I'm going to leave her with that until like we get like super higher grade pictos. Because the pictos do a really good job of helping survive damage as well. Now, I will say, I do want to get some level up on... Let's see, do I want to get on Mael? I kind of want Mael because for her skills. Let's see if we can get her to... You're going to beat the Fire Force in War for beating them up again. You still want to do it? Yes. Because I want to see if the XP is still going to be as good.
Okay.
Alright, first, I mean, if she doesn't get hit. Should I make y'all suffer through this? Should I make y'all go through that for Mael? I won't. I'm not gonna make y'all suffer through this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Okay. We'll do some resting. All right, now that we're rested, now keep in mind it doesn't count as like an actual camp rest, which is gonna allow us to finish our first official side mission. But we did the 3 attempts at the Gestural Beach. We pretty much wrecked shop with all the boys here at the hidden Gestural Arena. We got all the pictos. And now we actually have this area over yonder that we can go to, which is the Yellow Harvest. I thought it was Yellow Forest. The Yellow Harvest. Which, if my memory corrects me, this is, I believe, where Shiel came to be. But before we start on this, we will continue this on the next episode. So this episode is the beginning of our side quest run real quick. So for those of y'all, this is a thing we're doing to where we're doing all the little side quest thingies before we continue the main story, which continues at the Stone Wave Cliffs. So if you want to return to regular programming, it will be not next episode, but more than likely the episode after next episode. So until then, we are running this mini arc here, you know, little character development, little, you know, vibes, if you will. But yeah, appreciate y'all. It's your boy ThaniaBear, aka Natty, aka that nigga. And if you loved what y'all saw and what we did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified about new videos like this, as well as my up-and-coming samples. And if you want more exclusive samples and you yourself are an independent artist or engineer / songwriter / bedroom producer type person, then please go to the link in the description and sign up for my email list and join my Discord, so that way you can get my free indie artist pack, which comes with a bunch of samples that I made, so no one else is going to have them outside of a very select handful of people. And on top of that, you're also going to get a bunch of really cool educational PDFs, and you're just going to be able to build your business as an independent artist. You have your own independent label, gain a bunch of leverage, so that way as your music career grows and as your creative career grows, you will also be able to increase your potential to monetize yourself. So please check that out in the description below. And without further ado, I love y'all. Please stay breezy, and also follow me on Twitch if you can. Nevertheless, peace.